Hey guys, I wanted to make this really quick video that's super important for your weight loss, and it explains how the body uses calories. So total daily energy expenditure, or TDEE, can be very wrongly perceived amongst the general population, and this is why a lot of people struggle with weight loss. It's a true fact that most 40-year-old ladies, the average 40-year-old lady has tried dieting up to about 60 times in their lifetime. Up, down, that yo-yo effect, and gradually gets higher and higher. So why is this? Well, it's very simple. TDEE is the answer, and how you manipulate this is also going to be critical in your weight loss journey. Now, it's not all about exercise, and that's what I'm going to explain quickly now. Now, there are four parts of TDEE. There's BMR, there's NEAT, non-exercise calories, so just general movement. There's TEF, or thermic effective food, so your body breaking down food, how much energy that takes, and then exercise. So as you can see, there's a percentage of each on here. Now this is based off a 2,000 calorie recommended diet by the Australian government. So 2,000 calories a day, 70% of that would be your basal metabolic rate, your metabolism. Now, about 15% would be your non-exercise calories expenditure. So if just doing your day-to-day work, moving your arms, all that sort of thing, walking around, that's your non-exercise based calories. TEF, so that's your food. So if you eat like a steak, it's going to take a lot more energy to break down than say you would like a protein shake. Same amount of protein, but one's going to take a lot more energy to actually break down. And then exercise. Now exercise is something that most people rely very heavily on for weight loss, but in fact it's actually not the most efficient way of doing it. Let me explain. Your BMR can rise up to 50%, or it can drop by about 50% either way. So what happens, most people go on a very low calorie diet. Let's say normally they're sitting around 2,000 calories on a day-to-day. They drop it down to 1,200. Now 1,200 calories, that will work. You need an energy deficit to lose weight. That will work initially. So it takes about 7,000 calories to lose 1 kilo of body fat. Now, that will work initially, your weight loss will go down, but then it will plateau. Why does this plateau happen? Well, it's very simple. This basal metabolic rate, your metabolism, will actually drop to match that. Now, in some cases, that BMR can drop significantly. Your body becomes a lot more efficient. Things like your nails, your hair, the rejuvenation of things like liver and kidney cells, skin cells, they slow down a lot. You become cold. These are all effects when your metabolism drops. You get really tired, sleepy, and that sort of thing too. Now, this is what we can do. Think of metabolism like a muscle, yeah? Like you drop to your knees, you do a push-up. Eventually you can do them on your toes, and eventually you can do like 10, 20, 30 push-ups in one go. Your metabolism's the same. You can actually train it to become better and better and better. So, how do you train it? Well, it's all about consistency, daily consistency. What you do daily is what your metabolism will adapt to. So if you feed it 1,200 calories, your metabolism will drop to make 1,200 calories your new standard. That is why you put on weight, because then when you go back to 2,000 calories, the metabolism's still at 1,200, you bump back up. Now, exercise, if you over-exercise during this period, like you're burning like 10,000 calories a week, you're doing an hour and a half of training a day, that's going to become a problem because your body doesn't have enough calories. It gets a bit worried, goes into that starvation mode, whatever you want to call it, and then your metabolism slows right down to match this. So over-exercise isn't good, and obviously if your metabolism's dropped and you're not feeding enough calories, then the muscle rejuvenation is not going to be great either, and you're more likely to injure yourself. So it's not a lot of benefit to over-exercising and under-eating. So what's the ideal term to lose weight the ideal way to lose weight long term and not go into that homeostasis, and when your body slows down your metabolism to try and get that weight back up? Well, it is to slowly, gradually refeed your body and build up that metabolism. So, recommendation would be around 50 calories every week or two. Add that to your diet and keep bumping it up and up and up until you actually start putting on weight. Once at that high point, then you can drop the calories back about 10 to 20% and watch your weight drop back down. All right, so just very quickly recapping, this is something a lot of people have no idea about, and it is what costs people their weight loss results. BMR is the most important thing in this. These ones will all be roughly, added up, it's probably about 30%, but you're missing out on the big picture. Build up your metabolism, eat consistently over a long period of time, and your metabolism will go up, so you'll be able to eat more calories and look a lot leaner. Just remember, bodybuilders, fitness models, all those sort of elite athletes will be eating a ton of food. A lot of female athletes, you know, on their competition prep, probably drop down to about 2,000 calories a day at about 58, 60 kilos of weight. So if they can do that and lean up, then there's no reason why a guy who's 100 kilos can't be eating 3,000 plus to lose weight. Bryden, back on track fitness.